Hey everyone, it is Friday. It's about 9:11 in the morning. We're about 20 minutes, just shy 20 minutes before the bell, before we open up the market today. And I did an update yesterday on the S&P. So far, so good. So far, so good. And I appropriately titled this video "Fibonacci Works" because I'm going to be looking through, again, short term, right? Just taking a look at the price action that's happening right now in the market, um, and just basically showing how Elliott wave mixed with Fibonacci does work every once in a while. So of course, before I get into any of this, not financial advice, not your financial advisor. You are responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, doing your own research, and this is just my opinion on the market. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. All right, so as I said, I did a video on this yesterday. I talked through this entire trend. I talked through the channel that we're in. I talked about expansions and all of that. So we'll be paying attention to that as we go. But for right now, let's just take a real quick look at this. I'm going to keep this video 5 minutes or less because it's it's really not changed from yesterday. So if you'd like to see a more thorough explanation, you can take a look at the video from yesterday. But for right here, from our 3 ABC into the 4, right? So we had an ABC, a corrective wave from here down to A, B, C on, of course, a lower degree. Okay, so we'll just put that down there. That is what I'm looking at here. I think this works out pretty well. Excuse me. And then from here, I see a wave 1 and a wave 2. That means we have a 3, 4, 5 coming. Then inside of here, I saw a 1, 2, and then I believe the 3 is here. This is the pullback down into the 4, and then I think the 5 has completed. Okay, so right now, current level of invalidation is at 33.4725. I do not think we go above that today. I think we do a little bit of a pullback. We did just attempt to push into it. It did get rejected. So right now, the zone that we're in is right above 33. Actually, it'd probably be more like 33.25, and then below 33.47. I wouldn't take any action here because it looks like we're just kind of going to chop here for a little bit. We look like we're trying to find support here where we previously had resistance, and let me go ahead and zoom in on this real quick, and then I'll zoom out and kind of talk through what my thoughts are. But for right here, I mean, you can see we've got support that's forming here, excuse me, at about 33.26, 33.27, which previously was resistance back here. Okay, so we have resistance here back on August 5th. We had some resistance here on August 6th. And then we had resistance here also at the end of August 6th. We pushed through. Now we're finding this as support. We did have a good candle here. This was an hour ago. It did get rejected. It looked like it was going to be pretty good, but it got sold into pretty good. But now let's talk about how Fib works here. All right, so if we're taking a look at this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the reason why I think that this is the wave 4 here, not to say that this is the end of the 5. All I'm saying is it looks like this should be the end of the 5 because we hit algo targets. It's like algo city here. So when we do is we take the bottom of wave 2 to where we are projecting the top of wave 3 is, and we expect wave 4 to come back 38.2%. And we came, to the tick basically. I mean, if you wanted me to, I can pull this guy over here. We'll just we'll get these prices exactly the way that they are. So right there, 33.29.25. The 382 is 3,375 cents, and we got as low as 3,350 cents. So we overextended by a quarter. And the algo target to the upside was 33.4675. And where did we go to? Right there. We went to 33.4725. So we overextended by 50 cents so far. Now, that's not to say this is done. What I can say with a certain amount of certainty is that on a micro view, this was the wave 4. So it looks like the wave 4, which means that we are either complete with wave 5, which I can count a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. I can count that. You know, it does look a little small, but we're on a smaller view here. Look at wave 1. Wave 1 only took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. And then wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, about 12 hours. Okay, wave 3, we expect wave 3 to be the longest. But, you know, I think this move is done. I think our wave 3 here is done, so we've completed the 5th of the 3rd. And now this 3rd of this larger 5th that we're working on, that we're hoping to get us up to about 34.25, right? So we talked about that. I think we come down here to the 4 first. I think we pull back. So again, let's just do this again. Pull from the wave 2 up to where we believe wave 5 completed. And then we've got our 382 again back down here at 3,300. Makes a whole lot of sense to me for us to pull back to 3,300. All right, so this is saying 32.95.75. Depending on how long this takes, right? We're expecting this to come in 3 waves. So, you know, basically, you can count this as an ABC down here into the A. I'm not for sure that this is going to be the B up here. It happened really fast. I do think we come down for the C. I think that's just the start of this, though. I think what this is the start of is a larger A, B, and then a C to get us down here. I think it's going to take some time. I think we need to be patient with it. But I do think that this is more than likely what is going to be happening, you know, maybe even over the next week. I'm not sure if we're going to get quite this low, but I expect there to be, at a minimum, a decent amount of chop here. Okay, wouldn't surprise me for us to find this as support and to kind of push up a little bit, maybe create a little bit of an expanded flat. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But again, our target to the upside hasn't changed from yesterday. We're still looking at about 3,400. So that's what I'm thinking right now, and that's what I wanted to get on the books. That this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worked out. I think we're working on correcting right now, so I think we go down a little bit. I don't think it's going to be worthwhile to be like getting some put options or anything like that, because again, you're not looking for a real significant pullback. We're really talking about a pullback back to about 32.95 to 3,300. So I would just wait for the buy. I wouldn't be trying to short this. But anyway, that's what I have on the market right now. So if this video did help you in any way, shape, or form, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And of course, wherever you're in the world, I hope you're having a good day, good night, good evening. Stay happy.